All right then, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first round of the Domestic Cup tournament, or what used to be the Domestic Cup tournament, now just the in-season tournament. Obviously, it's a little bit more difficult now with multiple countries involved, but either way, first one up here should be a great fixture. We've got Southampton, Division 2 side, hosting Crewe Alexandra. This is the result of the blind draw that was had a couple of days ago. Interesting opportunity for these 13 teams to strut their stuff against divisions up and down, and getting us underway is then of Crewe Alexandra. I kind of expect this Crewe side not necessarily to win this game by lots. Of course, remember, we do have extra time and the penalty shootout involved if necessary. All the same league rules apply otherwise. As already, Martinez trying to get around Nathan Ake then at the far side of the box. Ake with a good tackle. Gets it to Party and gets it to Sun. As far as recent results for both these teams, last time out it was this Crewe Alexandra side that drew 0-0 with Miami. And for Southampton, they did win versus AC Milan 2-1. Of course, it was the unbelievable goalkeeping by Szczesny that really kept them in that game. I'm expecting, hopefully, more of the same. It was quite a masterclass for that Southampton side. As it's Rodri in midfield to Griezmann. Griezmann the shot, great save from Alisson. And it's out for a corner, the first one of the game. Be in favor for Southampton. Corner swung in. Oh, it's going to be a penalty. Hang on just a minute. Oh, bold call here already against Alphonso Davies. Let's see what it is. Corner comes in. Don't actually know what the call was. Let's have a look at that really quick, because I'll be honest with you, I don't know. That was a very slightly random call. Maybe did he go through Sonny a bit too much, or whoever that was on the ground there. Let's see, what is the call here? Oh, and it's hit his arm. Yeah, well, that's unfortunately the call there. That is the handball. It's below the cuff of the sleeve. That, unfortunately, is the correct call, and Southampton will have a penalty here. Antoine Griezmann to take. Early days for a pen, this. Griezmann versus Alisson. The shot! And tucked below the Brazilian keeper, and Southampton have a 1-0 advantage. Well, Alisson's actually reacted quite well. Griezmann's just done well to tuck it under. He's almost gotten there, Alisson, but either way, penalty put away from the spot by the Frenchman. Just a look at the fixtures yet to come here. Next up, we do have somebody. Hang on just a minute. Next up, we do have West Bromwich Albion hosting Inter Miami, followed by Real Madrid hosting Borussia Dortmund. Division 2 clash between Saint Etienne and Nottingham Forest, as well as AC Milan hosting the Go-Ahead Eagles after this. Already it's Toni Kroos to Gabriel Jesus now, battle in the box with Nathan Ake, and it doesn't end in the way that Crewe would have hoped for, although out for a throw. This one will belong to Crewe. Gonna take it short to Toni Kroos versus Hernandez. Has it to Marco Reus, the recently signed man for the Los Angeles Galaxy. It's Martinez. And at the touchline, Hernandez keeps it in play, as Koundé will clear the danger eventually. Silva to Griezmann. It's Rodri. And that ball intercepted. Gabriel Jesus with it now. Over to Alphonso Davies. Versus Hernandez on the right side. Trying to work inwards. Gets it to Martinez well. And is once again swarmed by the Southampton defenders. And Tony Cruz is just going to take that one easily from Hernandez. Looks like for the time being, Crew playing once again a bit more possessive, although they have gotten in some good position in the recent minutes. Cruz to Royce, to Martinez, to Rodriguez, Stones, Rodriguez again. Good old-fashioned possessive football. Well, the adage goes that it's if the other team doesn't have the ball, they can't score. That may be the tactic employed by Crew Alexandra for the time being, but already it's turned over. As it's now with Antoine Griezmann, the goal scorer. Gets past Jordi Alba relatively with ease. Or not Jordi Alba, that's David Alaba. That's about the most opposite you could be from Jordi Alba, but anyways. Gabriel Jesus with it now. Oh, Martinez might be through here. Koundé, how's Di Lorenzo, Koundé, and Ake trying to take charge of that situation, which they have. Another attack relatively fizzles out for Crew Alexandra. They've been close. It's Thomas Partey. Well, David Alaba, good tackle. The Austrian, I believe, still plays for Bayern Munich, doesn't he? This is again the first time this season that we're seeing the Division 2 side put up against a Division 1 side. I mean, this is a real kind of gut check for Division 1. I think there's a lot of good teams in that second tier, but it's Gabriel Jesus now. He's not going to be able to get past Hernandez. There's a lot of good teams in that second tier. A lot of teams, I think, with promotion next season could really find themselves competitive almost immediately. Royce, what a good tackle. It's Rodri. Bernardo Silva with it now. They find Griezmann again. Oh, I passed over hit. Rodriguez to Martinez. Marco Royce back to Rodriguez again. And as the first half comes to a close here, Southampton score from the penalty spot, but that's really about it. It's been an even first half, I'd say. You know, just the mistake by Alphonso Davies, the handball, which was called. And that's going to do it for the first half. Again, Southampton score from the penalty spot early on. Since then, two very even sides. Griezmann's had two shots today. It was actually his first shot that prompted the corner in which then the penalty was conceded. Yeah, Crew dominating possession. Look at that. Well, nice. 69% to Southampton's 31%. Real smash and grab from the Saints so far. Martinez, Tony Cruz 7-2. I think he's definitely spent the most time on the ball. I wouldn't consider him the best player on the pitch so far. Griezmann, of course, the goal from the penalty spot. Other than that, again, it's been a very even contest, this. And I think if Crew is able to strike back, we could absolutely see this one go to extra time and maybe penalties after that. These two sides, for the time being, really nothing in it. But I would expect Crew to come out swinging here in the second half. They're not going to really want to sit on the back foot the whole time and, you know, play possessive like they were in the first half. I think they're really going to try to come out and get themselves an equalizer here early. It'll be up to Southampton to prevent that. Gabriel Jesus with it now. Martinez to Jesus again. Oh, has Jorginho, the shot blocked. And Rodri will be able to get rid of it. Well, there you go. I was kind of, at least for the sake of Crew, I was hoping that was going to be the case. They'd come out early and find a shot, and that's what they've done. But Southampton on the move again. It's Rodri, it's a Silva, it's a Griezmann. Oh, tackled by Toni Kroos. Marco Reus to Gabriel Jesus. Well, somehow did get past Koundé, and it's now Martinez. And backwards to Rodriguez, to Jorginho. Nathan Ake is going to get in the way of that one. Nathan Ake has proved to be a very vital part of this Southampton defense. He even was last season, despite facing relegation. I thought he was really the bright spot in that Southampton back line that they did have. And he still finds himself in a good position for this team, starting every game. Really making the most of it as well. I mean, he's a class defender, really. Formerly of Bournemouth. Now it's Antoine Griezmann, but the Crewe Alexandra defense will get in the way quite well. About an hour gone now. I think still, I think absolutely possible that Southampton could find another one here, but Crewe, I would argue, has almost been the better side. Despite the scoreline, despite that, they found themselves in a lot more positions, I think. Martinez, Jorginho again, which to Rodriguez, to Davies. Davies, the man who committed the handball in the first half. It's Martinez, the shot. Oh, it's off the woodwork. Oh, how unfortunate. He's 1v1 with the keeper, and it's off the post, but Crewe's still in a good position here. And cleared away. Oh, but you gotta feel for him. Looks like we're gonna have a free kick now. I think handball is the call on that, and substitution being made. It's gonna be Mendy replacing Heung-min Son, and Marco Reus being subbed off for, who is this? That name is not on my cheat sheet. Hang on a minute. How do I have it? Oyarzabal? Anyways, it's Martinez. Backwards to David Alaba. Jorginho, Rodriguez, Jorginho again. Gabriel Jesus inwards to Toni Kroos. Koundé tackles another. Oyarzabal, thank you for that. I'm going to keep that in my, what do you call it? I'm going to write that down, because I do have like a good 3-page sheet of names, and that one just slipped it somehow. It's Gabriel Jesus working inwards now, and once again, I think Southampton doing well, stopping any sort of attack. I tell you what, Crewe getting close in the recent minutes. Let's be real. They have been very close recently. And I think just one good attack again, and they could find it. Of course, I thought that was going to happen a couple of minutes ago, but it was off the woodwork, their shot, and since then they've not really found a significant way forward. It's Gabriel Jesus with it now. They've got 15 minutes to go. Of course, remember, added time and penalties are in play if necessary. David Alaba again. Martinez. Rodriguez. Alaba, and again, we're getting to 10 minutes to go here, and Crewe still trying to work forward. They haven't quite found the way yet, and they could still kind of taste blood in the water. I think Southampton really starting to slack defensively. They keep allowing him forward. But it's Jesus inwards to Oyarzabal. Jorginho versus Thomas Partey. I can't get through again. Apparently my controller battery's low. That's fantastic. How much battery's my phone got? 60%. All right. Charger thing. It's Rodriguez to Martinez. Can he get round Nathan Ake and find a shot? He's gotten it past Oh, he has! Oh, look at this, with 5 minutes remaining. Lautaro Martinez finds an equalizer for Crew, and he's done it on his own as well. Here he is again. He's gotten around Nathan Ake, and somehow he's taken pretty much 3 defenders on his own. And Szczesny is beaten at the near post, which, if you saw last time out when Milan played, that's something that doesn't happen. That guy was incredible last week, but I'm afraid he's been beaten on an easy one here. And it's 1-1 with less than 5 minutes remaining in our opening fixture. Could you believe that? Let's see now as Antoine Griezmann backwards to Silva. Or Bernardo Silva potentially with space. David Alaba's got to step up here. Bukayo Saka, the shot saved by Alisson. And another substitution happening now. Daichi Kamada will replace somebody. I'll get the bug here in a second. Well, Kamada comes on for Jorginho. Corner taken short. It's Bernardo Silva with it on the ground. Can't quite find Bukayo Saka again, but Kamada inwards to Martinez. 2 minutes added time. Kamada again, and to Martinez. And David Alaba. And there it is. Well, it's 2-2 after 90 minutes. We go to extra time. Just when you thought Crew may have been out of it, Lautaro Martinez puts in the equalizer in the 85th. And now, I don't know who could possibly do this. I mean, genuinely. I think, realistically, both of these sides could have a very fair chance of winning this game. As I kind of figured in the first half of the game as well. Again, Southampton scored from the penalty spot, but it didn't really seem like that squad it had impressed me that much going on through it, really. But now it's Antoine Griezmann moving forward, backwards then to Thomas Partey. Naturally, I can say it. Where is the charger to my controller? I've had it here somewhere. Now suddenly it's gone. Well, into the hands of Alisson either way. Short to John Stones. Gabriel Jesus, who seems to have dropped it a little bit further back towards midfield. I don't know if I like that or not, but it's Martinez. Martinez tries it on his own and does get it. And how about this? Crew Alexandra looked down and out until the remaining 5 minutes of the game, and suddenly they're up 2-1 against the hosts. And once again, he's relatively done it on his own. Nathan Ake doesn't come to the rescue. Szczesny again is beaten at the near post, which, makes no sense considering the game he had last time out. I mean, yes, he's put pace into it, but you'd expect him to do better. But either way, Crew Alexandra now up 2-1 as Lautaro Martinez puts in his second of the game in the first half of extra time. I would highly doubt, though, that you could consider Southampton down and out. I think this squad could easily bounce back, as it's Mendy. Mendy versus John Stones. Always left Stones in the dust then. Tried to find inwards. Oh, and I tell you what, nearly had a ball in there to Bukayo Saka or Antoine Griezmann. It's just kind of been skewed out of the way. And now it's Daichi Kamada trying to work around Nathan Ake to Toni Kroos, who has tackled. It's Saka. Saka looking forward. He has Antoine Griezmann as well as Rodri open. Now Thomas Partey. Oh, to Griezmann. Oh, he's tried to chip it inwards to Bernardo Silva, but the defender's gotten in the way. Tony Cruz. Martinez. That ball's going to drop into midfield here. Oh, and I thought the referee was going to let it play on. But at the end of the first half of extra time, after 105 minutes of football being played, it is Crewe Alexandra up 2-1 over the hosts. Incredibly enough, Southampton on the back foot. A little bit more possession for Southampton, but still being dominated by Crewe. That much we've seen the whole game. More passes attempted, higher pass accuracy, less tackles, and an equal amount of shots. But again, I think... So we have a sub. Thomas Partey has been replaced. And it's Ben Chilwell who's replaced Thomas Partey there in midfield. Oh, and already Chilwell to Mendy. To Griezmann. Oh, he's tackled. It's Kamada to Martinez to Tony Cruz. Gabriel Jesus. And good defensive play that time. So just the 10 minutes of football remaining here in our opening fixture. Silva to Griezmann. Griezmann's got some help inwards, but he chooses to try to take it on its own. It's going to fall to Rodri, however. Southampton still in a good position. Oh, and it's intercepted right when Southampton needed one. But they may still have it. And now Crewe looking to move forward. It's Davies to Kamada. Rodri tackles in midfield. Rodri in the second half of the game, and as well as the extra time here, has been a good presence in midfield. I think he's been a solid addition to this Southampton squad. But 4 minutes remaining, and Crewe Alexandra on the attack. Oyarzabal to Gabriel Jesus. Just Nathan Ake to beat now. Can he get it off? Oh, he does, but it's off the woodwork. Oh, and that could have absolutely been the dagger for Crewe. Instead, they will leave Southampton with potentially one more opportunity. Southampton, again, I think have played a good game here. I think Crewe have definitely earned the goals that they have gotten. Completely different look squad since the first half of the game. And just with the minute to go, Southampton need to move, and they need to move quickly. And for the time being, Crewe have pressed well high up the pitch. Just going to be the 1 minute added time. Southampton need to get going. And it's Ben Chilwell to Griezmann. Griezmann to Chilwell. Oh, it could be on here. It's Mendy to Silva. Oh, it's saved. It's an incredible save by Alisson. Oh, goodness me. That would have been, and still is, drama. And he's only just saved it well. He's almost hit it into his own net, but the corner coming up for Bernardo Silva. It is swung in. Looks for Bukayo Saka. It's back to Silva on the ground. Silva working inwards to Griezmann. Can he turn and shoot? It's saved again by Alisson. And the referee has not given the corner. What? How do you not give a corner in that scenario? I apologize. How do you not? I understand you're about 2 minutes deeper into added time than you needed to be, but, like, come on. You're in a situation where a team is looking for an equalizer. You can't not give that corner. That has got to be, and I mean this genuinely, Crewe Alexandra have absolutely deserved their win here. Let's not get that wrong. But that, again, has slightly been shadowed by shoddy refereeing. Even in the virtual world, we can't escape shit refereeing, I apologize, but it's just absolutely true, isn't it? I don't even know what to think of that, really. Well, next up, it is that of West Brom versus Miami. Where the hell am I going? There we are. Karim Benzema donning the pink and black. And now, over to the Hawthorns for West Bromwich Albion, hosting Inter Miami, second game of this first round of the Domestic Cup. Well, if that first game was anything to base off of, we may be in for a fun one here. Definitely in for a fun one. As West Bromwich Albion has only got one game to their names. Last time out, they did play... who was it that they played? They played the Go-Ahead Eagles, only won 1-0. But either way, Miami getting us underway now. And already, West Brom trying to move forwards. Brought down is that of Luka Modric, and he'll have to work to get that one away. You can hear the American ultras that have made their way to the Hawthorns, as it looks like we're going to have a free kick here. Well, I genuinely don't know what to make of this game, you know what I mean? West Brom, again, we've only seen them play once. Miami have drawn twice so far in league competition. I think realistically could be a fun game, this, but if I were to tell you if I could pick a winner, probably couldn't. Though, I think probably favoring Miami a little bit. Couldn't tell you, but... Miami may have the edge. Of course, this West Brom side does have some talent. Don't forget about that. It's Camavinga to Leroy Sané. Can't quite get around Luke Shaw and Marquinhos then. Sandro Tonali, who's been moved into more of a midfielder role. Now this Miami side starting with the 4-3-3. We've got the attacking midfielder as well. Tonali trying to move forward. Usually we see Tonali used in more of this, again, a defensive midfielder position where he doesn't float too high up the pitch. He just does his job. Be interesting to see it. This is really kind of unknown territory for us here, seeing such a key player be moved into a different position like this. It's Camavinga. Schlotterbeck to Mendes. Phil Foden's going to tackle. Oh, and Phil Foden trying to look forwards now. May have his way through here if he's able to get around Schlotterbeck in the defense. Has Tonali inwards. Has now Fernandez to Karim Benzema, the man traded in exchange for Christopher Nkunku and Pedri over to the Go-Ahead Eagles. Which reminds me, before that game, I'll have to at least have a look at that squad, see if they'll probably want me to put the other guys in then. It's Benzema, tries to back heel, can't quite get around the defender. Camavinga to Sané, to Osimhen. Made that mistake last time as well. Mendes. Camavinga again. He's absolutely chucking it down outside. As in the game as well, I think. It's Benzema to Modric. And tried to slip it through to Phil Foden then on the outside. Couldn't quite get there. Kamavinga. Osimhen. Milinkovic-Savic. Osimhen again tackled. Shouts for penalties. Not going to find it. Good challenge. It's Fernandes to Benzema. Tackled. It's about half an hour gone here. Still yet to really find any sort of breakthrough for either side. Milinkovic-Savic to Kamavinga. Mendes. Gets around Phil Foden relatively with ease then. Backheel pass to Kamavinga. Mendes again. Leroy Sané. Milinkovic-Savic. And Marquinhos, I think, is going to get a tackle in there. Does. Modric now finds Grealish on the outside. Hakimi backwards. Modric to Grealish. Well, Karim Benzema might be through, but Jan Sommer is going to collect relatively easily. I think Benzema was going to be flagged as offsides if he did get to it. Fernandes to Grealish. Grealish looks like he's going to get around Fernandes relatively with ease here. It's Fernandes to Modric to Benzema, who is onside, and the shot, and it's in. And Jan Sommer can't believe the lapse in defense by his squad as the new signing makes his mark. Grealish from the touchline to Fernandes. And it's a good pass inwards, and Benzema's got it. One of the best forwards this world has ever seen. And he's made his mark for this Miami squad in his first game. I think now the question is can West Brom strike back here? You know, is it going to be kind of delayed like we saw that of Crew Alexandra, or are they going to strike quickly? And again, you'd be silly to count any of these squads out despite being a goal down. Leroy Sané, Milinkovic-Savic, it's blocked. Oh, but it's going to be a handball and a penalty. And it's Jack Grealish, the man who's offended. Oh, and I think that one was rather visible as well. Let's see it again just for confirmation. Oh, his hand is definitely out there. We'll have a look again in a second. But the penalty being taken. West Brom could draw level. It's Osimhen. The shot, and absolutely no effort then from Emi Martinez as West Bromwich Albion draw level. Well, Emi Martinez, the man that was known for saving penalties in the World Cup and making critical saves, can't quite make one here. As, unfortunately, say, can we look at that again? Did it hit off of somebody's back and into Grealish's arm? I mean, oh, goodness me, what's happening here? Well, there's the referee having a discussion. Let's see it again. So that's the ball being played inwards to the feet of Leroy Sané. So off of Marquinhos. Oh, it's off his back foot then. Yep, it's gone right to the hand. Now, here's the problem. I think... No, it's absolutely a penalty, isn't it? I don't think you could probably get away with saying it's not. I think, you could make the argument that that's in his natural running motion, but I don't think that's really relevant to the cause. Well, just as West Brom were probably hoping, they've struck back almost immediately with the penalty, of course, it being from the spot. And Victor Osimhen puts it away. 1-1 the score. I think Miami still might be the better squad here, but do West Brom come out of the tunnel in the second half rejuvenated and find themselves a new way forward? West Brom actually dominating possession, then more shots as well. That surprises me. Higher pass accuracy as well as more tackles. Benzema 6'8". Why has Tonali been moved to a forward? I didn't put him there. Obviously, I've not made this mistake. Why is he moved backwards like this? That doesn't make any sense to me. Absolutely, and I'll prove it afterwards when we get to the thing. This game makes these changes regardless of where these players are supposed to be. Like, we would have Kai Havertz last season be moved backwards into defense for just whatever reason. I don't know why the game decides to do this, but obviously I've not made that mistake. I know I've not made that mistake. I've got it in the team sheet in the beginning of the game. Well, we get back underway now. 1-1 the score. As West Bromwich Albion find themselves a little bit of life before the first half comes to a close, and now they could be in a position where they're on the attack. Play out, although that one intercepted. Question is, Miami, I thought at least, on paper, it appeared that West Brom was the better side, but I thought Miami kind of had played better, but who knows. Osimhen again looking for his second, if he can get around the defender, and no, that ball's going to be kind of poked away by Luke Shaw into the gloves of Emi Martinez then. Tackled by Leroy Sané, up for a throw. So it's Fernandez. Phil Foden still occupying the left. Fernandez again, Luka Modric. Benzema's moved back forward for some reason. I don't even know. Luka Modric still, can he get round the defender? No, he can't. Sandro Tonali, who's moved backwards, as he should have. It's Tchouaméni. Milinkovic-Savic. Camavinga. Leroy Sané with it now. West Brom still moving well, although Sandro Tonali. Shaw over to Phil Foden. It's Hernandez. Well, an hour gone, and still it is that of West Bromwich Albion drawn level for the time being with Miami. Now Karim Benzema, can he get around Schlotterbeck on the outside? No, he's going to try to take his time with it. It'll allow Mendes to actually take the ball from him. I don't even know. Jan Sommer will have no problem getting this one away. It's Camavinga to Mendes. Lightning happening outside. Well, it seems to have calmed down here in the recent minutes, albeit, but it could happen any moment. That's Karim Benzema. Backwards to Tonali. Modric. Jack Grealish now trying to work inwards. Grealish. Okay, turn round Tomori. and find a shot. Yes, he can, and there it is. Well, they took their time, Miami, looking for their second, but they've got it, with 20 minutes to go nonetheless. As Marquinhos does unspeakable things to Jack Grealish out by the corner flag. Let's have another look at this one. Once again, Grealish really had to work around the defender. Somehow he's done it. Very well done to get himself into this position. And Miami up 2-1 over West Bromwich Albion as there's substitution being made. It's İlkay Gundogan. As he has replaced... Who's he replaced? Kamavinga. Huh. Bold one. I think İlkay Gundogan brings a lot of quality in midfield, though. I think that may have been what West Brom needs. This one back to Jan Sommer. This could be difficult. Sommer's got to quickly get back in goal, which he does. Chouameni, back to Schlotterbeck. Tomori. Inwards to Chouameni again. Leroy Sané versus Luke Shaw now. Though I tell you what, that was a good-looking attack. Once again, Sandro Tonali's been pushed forwards. İlkay Gundogan actually will get the ball off of Tonali then. And free kick here awarded to midfield. Taken quickly. As Marquinhos will get possession of the ball, and now Miami looking forward with Karim Benzema. Phil Foden on the outside, can't get past Schlotterbeck, and he's gone down in a heap then, hasn't he? İlkay Gundogan. Leao. He's trying to get it to Gundogan then. I think it's deflected off of Marquinhos. But it's Sandro Tonali. Back heel to Benzema. Tonali again. Fernandez, good tackle then. Now it's Leao. Leao has Hernandez. Just a couple of minutes remaining now. West Brom have to make something happen. Oh, he's been tackled again. Chouameni gets possession of midfield. It's Mendes. Oh, West Brom looking well. Mendes to Leao. Oh, Izzy tried to play it back inwards. He probably had space. He just taken a second to dribble. 1 minute of added time to be played. And it's with Karim Benzema in midfield. And that one... Oh, no, the referee letting it play. With now Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes to Tonali, to Silva. Can't get to it. And that's going to do it. Inter Miami move to the second round. Once again, the visiting side win by 2-1 over the hosts. It's a good effort then by West Brom. I'm afraid they've come up just a little bit short. Jack Grealish puts away the, what ended up being winning goal then towards the end of the game. But West Brom with a lot more possession than that. That's for true. Let's just see. Miami duplicates. So Miami through to the second round. They will be playing the winner of this next fixture. It's either going to be Real Madrid or Borussia Dortmund. Just really quick, let me edit my bracket. think the real question is, it's going to be a fun one. I think, well, this is going to be a fun one, definitely. I think Real Madrid definitely could find themselves in a good position here. Borussia Dortmund have yet to score so far this season. They've been close. Of course, the 4-0 loss against Nottingham Forest in Week 1, and then the 2-0 loss last time out. I think it's going to be another tough one here for Dortmund, but I think they could absolutely do it. I almost want to turn the music back on, just so I can... Hang on. Commentary volume we don't need. Menu music volume, menu sound effects volume. Disable music for streaming purposes. We can... No, we're not getting banned today. Not today. Not today. Beyond broadcast. What's this? Enabling this setting will raise the intensity and overall atmosphere of the crowd during gameplay to levels beyond typical broadcast. That doesn't make any sense. I do not know what that means. No, we're still going to get banned if we keep playing this, so I'm going to fix that. Mostly because I'm a sucker for the... I think Hala Madrid is like the best goal song in the world, but, you know. Well, there it is. I guess we don't have a choice. Oh, we're going to get banned for this because we've got music playing, but it's Real Madrid as they host Borussia Dortmund in the third game. Oh my god, it's so loud, we're going to get banned. No, not playing music. There is no music being played. There is no music being played right now. Do not ban me. Do not ban me, please. It's just the dumbest thing I've ever had to do. Anyways, so Real Madrid hosting Borussia Dortmund. I think Dortmund definitely looking to strut their stuff this game. They've yet to score a goal so far this season. Good meme there, forward. Whereas so far this season, Real Madrid took the opening game victory 1-0 versus Wolverhampton. Last time out, they did lose to Bordeaux 2-1. Whereas for Borussia Dortmund, lost to Nottingham Forest 4-0 in their first fixture, as well as losing last time out 2-0 to Saint Etienne. But it's Valverde trying to get around Bowie, and now Dortmund's gone with the 4-3-3 kind of defensive. They do have the forward midfielder and two central defensive midfielders. Ball played back to Ederson in goal. God almighty if the stream gets banned because Hala Madrid played. Anyways, oh, it looks like we're still going. That's good news. Madrid, it's Erling Haaland, the shot, and it's in. Oh, but hang on a minute. This one's going to be flagged offsides. The audio keeps cutting in and out. Has it gotten back? Oh, he's only just offside then. Well, I can assure you that nothing is wrong on my end. The stream is still going. The audio is, I think, still there, is it? I can still hear my voice going, at least. Well, that's fine. I don't know, unless my microphone has bad input. Unless, of course, it's disrupted by the lightning that's just happened outside. It was odd. Literally moments before Haaland scored, or thought he was going to score, lightning had struck outside. Celia, Bowie, or Bowie, I don't even know. Valverde, Dominic Szoboszlai, Hungarian midfielder back to Reece James. Szoboszlai again. James to Szoboszlai. Vinicius to Haaland. When Haaland is swarmed by a sea of yellow players in the box. Dortmund holding up well for the time being. For their sake, I hope it stays that way. Boy, fantastic. Vartsalia. Hang on, I gotta get my cheat sheet open again. It's Immobile. Gaya. Julian Brandt. Now lofted over the top. Let's see. Oh, Vinicius might get to it now. Oh, he's been brought down. Referee has said no foul. Oh, goodness me. Would we have been looking at our first red card of ever if that was drawn a foul? That would have been something. I don't even think we've ever seen a yellow card, never mind a red card. I think maybe did Richarlison pick one up last season? I think that may be the only one that we had. And even then, I don't even know if that's for sure. Dominic Szoboszlai to now Erling Haaland. Szoboszlai again. Oh, and tackled well. Julian Brandt with it now. Tell you what, I'm liking this so far from Dortmund. They've got the 4 in defense. It looks like it's helping them a lot. Of course, there's no question that this Dortmund side does have talent. Let's not forget about that. They've got some good players on the squad. Shano Black in goal. Boy, Gaya, Immobile, Kvaratskhelia, all good players. Immobile, Adrien Rabiot. How could you forget Adrien Rabiot? He's a great player. Now Real Madrid attempting to move forward. Dominic Szoboszlai to Haaland. Haaland looking inwards versus Adrien Rabiot now. Henrik Can with it in midfield, but he's tackled. Boy. Gaya to Boy again. So look at the league tables, of course, that we're in, cup competition here. But we'll have a look at the league tables. Bordeaux does lead Division 1. Real Madrid in this game currently occupies the 4th spot. Dortmund, P7 in Division 2. Again, have yet to score so far this season in any competition. But maybe looking at it now with Adrien Rabiot. And he will be out for a corner. Swung in, headed towards the goal, into the hands of Ederson. I think whoever that was as well at the near post, it was Cancelo. That was almost dangerous. Reece James backwards to Can. James again, Valverde. Valverde again to Reece James, and oh yeah, you have to give Dortmund credit where it's due. They've held Madrid scoreless here in the first half. Rodrigo finds Julian Brandt and does. But Madrid will end up with the ball. Just the 1 minute at a time then. But it's Erling Haaland looking for it now. Can he find a shot? He's got Vinny inwards. Oh, tackled well. Oh, but it's ended up at the feet again. Oh, and it will be that of halftime. Well, scoreless here at the Bernabeu. For what has been so far, well, I don't think mid is the right word because we've had some close moments, that's for sure. I think more or less a little surprising. Before we continue any further. No, I'm not getting banned here. We're turning the music off. Like, this is awful. I don't even mean to have it on, really. Menu music. EA Sports is disable. Okay, so you have to turn that off. So yeah, you absolutely have to have that off unless just Viacom kills you. Or whoever makes the things. Anyways. Well, anyways, we're back underway. And Madrid already moving forward with Erling Haaland. They get around Dumfries here. It's Goretzka. Haaland with it, moving inwards to Szoboszlai. Haaland. Dumfries trying to tackle and does, out for a corner. So it's Dominic Szoboszlai with the corner. Corner swung in, looking for Vinicius at the header. Nothing there. Into the trusted hands of Jan Oblak. That's intercepted. James with it now. It's Erling Haaland. Tackled by, I think it was Bremer. Well, still, it's a very tame game at the moment. Hardly any opportunities for either side. Dortmund holding well, but when you've got Vinicius and Haaland up in front like that, you have to wonder how long they can hold on. Kvaratskhelia will try to back heel into the feet of Reece James, however. As it's Haaland, lofted over the top, tries to get to Vinicius, and it does get down. Oh, it is going to be a free kick here. I don't believe... Oh, it's going to be against Vinny. The Fekir replacing Dominic Szoboszlai in midfield. Well, I guess there must have been a handball call against Vinicius. Fekir, Goretzka. Madrid's still moving pretty well forward, but they've got nothing to show for the time being, as it's taken away again. Boy with it now. Kvaratskhelia back to Boy. Kvaratskhelia with it again. Tackled by Valverde in midfield, and Madrid back in possession. It's Erling Haaland. Trying to get around Adrien Rabiot here, the Frenchman. Valverde, Emre Can, Vinny to Goretzka, to Haaland, tackled again. Still nothing really in it in this game, which is very surprising. Would have expected Madrid to have gone through at this point. Of course, Madrid did put it in the back of the net once. It was called offside, as Erling Haaland was about half a foot, and I mean that literally, half of his foot offside. Immobile as Kvaratskhelia, flag stays down, it's Adrien Rabiot. Tackled. 20 minutes remain, and not a goal to be had between these sides. Boy intercepts whatever pass that is, but it's Valverde tackles. And now Madrid moving forward well. Valverde, can he find a shot? Saved by Oblak, and cleared away. Another dangerous one there. That ball, is Cancelo going to be able to get to it? Yes, he does. Lofted over the top, looking for Haaland on the left side. Headed back inwards. Half-heartedly cleared away then, still at the feet of Madrid. Goretzka, Emre Can, Valverde. A lot of Dortmund players in the way here, and does stay with it, but it's Erling Haaland. Haaland to Valverde. Oh, Valverde could have a shot, and does. Oh, and it took 77 minutes. But Real Madrid have the opening goal. Oh, and you could sense it was coming. Madrid just had much more possession. They were passing the ball better. They were keeping Dortmund away from it. Oh, and Dortmund fared so well for the longest of times. I'm afraid they just couldn't hold on longer. That is sometimes how it is, I'm afraid. Well, 10 minutes remain as Real Madrid look to be the first home side of the first round here to claim a win. So another very good effort from Dortmund may come up just a bit short. Emre Can to Fekir, tackled by Gaya. Into Mobley. Kvaratskhelia. About 5 minutes remaining here for Dortmund. It's Adrien Rabiot. Kvaratskhelia again. Get past Reece James. Oh, looking like he almost can. Not quite. Fekir to Haaland. Backheel to Valverde. Gaya doing so well trying to pressure Valverde into a mistake. It's actually Erling Haaland with the mistake then. It's Ciro Immobile. Gets it to Rodrigo. Oh, can't get past the defender then. Just the 1 minute added time, and I'm afraid what could have been the Cinderella story for Borussia Dortmund ends up with Valverde. A shot, good save by Oblak. It's not quite going to matter as Real Madrid take the victory over Borussia Dortmund. One hell of an effort for Dortmund. Let's get that straight. Very good try. They've come up just a little bit short. Oh, that's about really as unfortunate as it gets there. Dortmund was handling the pressure so well. Just the one time they've got a lapse in defense, it's all over. Just give me 1 second as I... Well, that was alarming. Anyways. Alright, so, our penultimate fixture of the day is going to be that. It's going to be a fun one, this. It's Saint Etienne hosting Nottingham Forest. This is a game I'm very much interested in, has to be said. This Nottingham Forest side has so far, well, they've only played one game, let's get that clear, but they've done very well this season. They did put 4 past that of Dortmund in their first fixture. We'll do the red and the green, why not? So, penultimate fixture of the game. It's Saint Etienne hosting Nottingham Forest. Saint Etienne, this squad, I think, has done pretty halfway decent this season. Of course, last time out, they did beat Dortmund 2-0, as in match week 1, they drew 1-1 with AC Milan. As far as Nottingham Forest, they've only played one fixture this season. It was a 4-0 victory over Dortmund, and I think now is going to be a true test of this Forest side. And it is Nottingham Forest getting us underway with Angel Di Maria. Still to come, we do have Milan hosting that of the Go Ahead Eagles. I mean, before we start the next fixture, I do have to adjust the the Go Ahead Eagles side with the trades that have been put in. That being for Karim Benzema, traded away to Miami, which we've seen in place of Christopher Nkunku and Pedri. Pau Torres, a good tackle then. Brought down in a heap then is Di Maria. Kyle Walker with it now. It's Joshua Kimmich with it in midfield now to Jude Bellingham, to Bruno Guimaraes. Swarmed by Foresters in the midfield. It's Florian Wirtz to Grimaldo. Oh, this one could be risky now. Oh my goodness, what kind of a mistake is this? Are you kidding me? That's got to be the biggest lapse in judgment from any defender I've ever seen. Sorry, but Florian Wirtz plays it backwards to Ter Stegen. The pass is under-hit, and it ends up at the feet of probably the second-to-last person you'd want a ball to end up at the feet at. Kylian Mbappe, and I say second-to-last because the first, or completely last person on the opposing side of the pitch of Lionel Messi, which you can see celebrating there. And just like that, the squad which I had initially pegged as favorites, down 1-0, of course due to a mistake, but either way, down 1-0 in the early goings of the first half. Angel Di Maria